What's up, FOA Squad? I'm Anthony and welcome to our channel, Life with Anthony. I hope you guys are doing well out there. Happy Football Sunday to you guys. Good luck to your hometown team. Today, guys, I am in Morrisville, Pennsylvania. This is where I lived for 3 years while working at the print shop in New Jersey. Today, I am looking to up my Noodle Bowl game. I am going to be making a beef curry udon noodle bowl. Yes, a beef curry udon noodle bowl. So I have all of my ingredients here. I have some marinated beef. I went to the Asian market, H Mart, where I used to go all the time for my Asian products and ingredients when I lived here. So I got some marinated beef. I have, of course, the Japanese curry mix. This is a mild mix. And I have a pack of udon noodles. All right, so let's get started. I don't know what I want to start with first. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start with the meat, because for the udon noodles, to prevent me from using another pot and then have to wash that pot out and use it for something else, I'm going to heat up some water in my kettle and then put the noodles in the bowl and pour the hot water over there, let them soak for about 2 or 3 minutes, and then pour the beef and curry on top of the noodles. Oh my gosh, that sounds so delicious. All right, so what am I going to get started with first? It's a beautiful day out today. A good day to be cooking out in the park. Woo, this smells so good, this beef. All right, let's get going. Okay, I'm gonna get started with the beef. Oh, it smells so good. I have some oil in the pan. And this should not take long at all to get done. Well, I should have let the pan heat up a little bit first, but it's not going to take long. Alright, let me see. Alright, that's enough. Now this beef is already seasoned, so I'm not going to put any seasoning on it. Alright, let's get the curry on its way. Now with the curry, I think I'm gonna put a little bit more in there, a little bit more water. Because you want enough curry to like fill up the bowl. All right, this comes with 4 cube pieces that you can break apart. I'm gonna start off with 3 of them. Let's use the 4. All right. Now this is some really thin meat, so you don't want to overcook it. Now I know where a couple of y'all are going to be saying, Anthony, you using a fork on your frying pan. This is a really good frying pan, let me tell you. The best non-stick frying pan that I've ever had. Yeah, you don't want this meat to be tough. Uh-oh. All right, that's gonna do it for the meat. Now let's focus on this curry. Now, I gotta be careful with this curry because this pot barely fits on that that burner. I got a little bit of soy sauce here. Put that on that. There we go. We're looking good, looking good, looking good. I'm gonna have to keep on stirring this curry up. See, this pot is like really small. I'm thinking about getting my other pot. Now, I don't know how many cubes of curry I'm going to need to thicken this up because these curry cubes are a natural thickener and they thicken up as they are cooking. So I may have too much liquid in here for just the 3 cubes of curry that I put in there. So I may have to add another cube of curry. But you definitely want to keep stirring this. You know, like kind of like grits. You know how you fix grits? You got to keep on stirring the grits, otherwise it will get hard. Okay, I want to turn this down a little bit more. And you definitely want this to have some thickness to it. You don't want no watered down curry on top of your noodles. Now what I'm thinking about doing here is just pouring this now. And what I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to pour this in here over the beef. Yeah, I think I got a little bit too much. A little bit too much liquid here. Yep, a little bit too much liquid. Because I can see right now that's going to be enough to fill that bowl up over the noodles. Uh-oh. Made a little bit boo-boo here. Yes, because I can see right here the one that I have left in the pan is getting really thicker. Make sure I get all the curry out of there. Yeah, that is way too much curry. Let's turn this one off. Way too much curry. Switch over. Turn this one back on. Because this one has the fullest can in it. Alright, let me get my spoon here. So all I need to do now is let this curry thicken up with the beef. Alright, I'm gonna let this curry thicken up with the beef. But in the meantime, let's turn our attention to the noodles here. Now these noodles, I'm gonna heat up some water in my kettle, like I said. And I'll break these apart. Alrighty, this is looking good, looking good, looking good. Oh yes, this is thickening up really well. Turn that down a little bit lower. Alright, so let's head on over here. Let's head on over here to the van, the truck. As a matter of fact, I'm not even going to move, you guys. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna fill my kettle up and let that heat up. And then we'll pour that hot water over top of the noodles, let that sit for about 2 or 3 minutes, and then empty that out and pour the curry and beef on. Alright guys, my hot water is finished boiling. I'm gonna go ahead and pour that over the noodles. And I'll let that sit for about 2 or 3 minutes. And then I'll pour my curry and beef on top of there and they'll be good to go to eat. Very, very excited. Alright guys, I'm gonna do a little bit more heating on this curry and beef. The noodles are already prepared. The bowl is hot. I'm gonna put a little bit of soy sauce on here. Okay, that was slightly more than a little bit. right, I think that's good. I didn't really need that much heat on it. I just wanted to make sure that it was hot. Then we're gonna pour this over some of the noodles. I love, love, love the thickness of this. Oh my goodness, this looks so good. Oh my. Look at this. Look at that noodle bowl. Beef curry udon noodle bowl. Look at that. Looks delicious. Got an ice cold bottle of water. All right, let's bless our food. Ooh, me oh my. Look at that. Woo, Lord have mercy. Last time I mentioned that I made these udon noodles, I heated them up too much and they were all mushy. Not today. Wowzer, wowzer, wowzer. This is absolutely delicious. I should get some hot sauce on here though. So good. That was the right choice, the way to fix these noodles. Then I didn't have to risk overheating them. This is so good. All right, let's get some beef. 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 You know it's good when you're singing. Uh-oh. This is like spaghetti. It splashes. I don't want to put no hot sauce on here because, boy, I would start the sweating up in here. And I'm glad I only made one pack of the noodles because the noodles expanded. And I certainly wouldn't have eaten 2 bowls of these noodles. Mm-mm-mm. Look at that curry sauce. Now, the next time I fix this, because I have 2 more packs of the udon noodles, well, I might fix a different type of noodle bowl. I'm going to season the meat. I'm going to put a little bit more seasoning on the meat. Even though it said it was seasoned and it tastes really good, I think I could have enhanced the meat a little bit more with some of my pepper and other little seasonings. Oh, this might be the best noodle bowl I fixed. Now, you know what I would have set this off and made this a little bit more filler, is some broccoli. If I would have made some steamed broccoli and put in here as well, that would have been it. That would have sent this over the top. But I don't have any broccoli. I swear, if the Ravens lose to the Browns today, I'm gonna be so over them, because the Browns beat them last year. Beat one out of the 2 games. But then again, last year we started out what, 0-3, ended up winning the division. So I ain't gonna be too hard on them. But they are hard to watch for me, boy. Oh my goodness. Hard to watch. The Ravens lose themselves. You know, certain individuals make mistakes at critical moments that causes them the game. So, you know, those are the things that you can't predict in football or any other sport. When the game gets going, anything can happen. And the momentum of the game can totally switch at the drop of a dime. I did a super good job on this. They got the little pee-wee baseball team over there. They so adorable, but sometimes I don't even think they have a clue of what's going on in the game. Their family and coaches be like, run, stop. Oh, it'd be so funny. All right, guys, I finished my beef curry udon noodle bowl. All gone. Just got a lot of curry sauce left. But I think that is going to be a wrap for today. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Boy, oh boy. But that is going to do it for today's video. As always, thanks for taking a few minutes out of your day to watch my videos. I appreciate you guys, you know that. But before I end this video, I just wanted to say, I got 2 more days before I get my teeth. I got 2 more days before I get my teeth. I got 2 more days before I get my teeth. I got 2 more days before I get my teeth. I got 2 more days before I get my teeth. I got 2 more days before I get my teeth. I got 2 more days before I get my teeth. I got 2 more days before I get my teeth. Oh my God. I am so ready for this. So by the next time you guys see me, I will have some brand new teeth. That's if they fit right. All right. See you guys the next one.